Hello everybody, this is Tim here again, here another video, this time for basically a reaction, which I don't do a lot of reactions, but this just literally came out tonight or today, so I figured why the hell not. It's for Tron Ares, the new Tron movie, which is really Tron 3. And they showed the teaser trailer after Disney Expo, and it pretty much leaked, and I got to see it online on Twitter. So I figured, why the hell not do a reaction to it and give my brief thoughts on it. I liked it. It's a teaser trailer. I thought it was great as a teaser trailer. The teaser trailer's job is to tease the movie for you and get you excited for the film. I will say in terms of the Tron films, I really did like Tron the first one. Tron 2, I'm not a huge fan of. I know it has a cult following and some people really like it. For me, I just thought it was alright. The visual, I used to hate it. Watching it again recently, I'm like, it's alright. The visuals are really good. The story is weak. And the guy who's the lead, who plays I believe Sam Flynn, Jeff Bridges' son, that actor is not, he's just bland, especially compared to Jeff Bridges from the first movie. Jeff Bridges is great in the movie. He's pretty much playing his Big Lebowski character though. But overall, for the visuals and stuff, it was fun. It was decent for me. It's not a good movie though. I know, once again, I know it has a cult following, so please don't kill me in the comments, but for me, it was just decent compared to the first film, because I felt like the first film had a really good story. It wasn't just a visual thing, it had a really good story. So seeing the trailer for Tron Ares, you got Jared Leto as the star, and I know some people are like a lot of people like Jared Leto and are really like him, but then there's some people, not a lot, but some who don't like him ever since Suicide Squad came out, because they didn't like his Joker, and ever since then they've been extremely nitpicking his performances in just any movie he was in, and just blaming him for when he was in a movie that was bad, even if he was good in it, which is just ridiculous. I liked his Joker. In terms of his Joker, I thought it fit. It may not have been the Joker that some people wanted after Heath Ledger's version, because they probably wanted something more of the anarchist, pure evil Joker or whatever, but it was a totally different Joker, completely removed from what was done before with Heath Ledger's Joker, and with Jack Nicholson's Joker, and with Cesar Romero's Joker. This was like Joker in the vein of a crime boss, rock star, basically, with all the tattoos and everything, and a punk rock star, crime boss Joker. And I thought it worked in the context of the Suicide Squad movie, and as its own new Joker. When I watched it, I didn't feel the need to compare it to Heath Ledger's Joker or any Joker beforehand, because I thought it fit and worked as its own thing. Once again, maybe that's not the Joker some people wanted. Maybe they wanted a pure evil, really scary Joker. Personally, for me, I haven't really found any of the Jokers scary except for Heath Ledger's Joker, to be honest. But I thought he did a great job for what director David Ayer was going for in that film. In terms of what he wanted Leto to play the character as, with the look and everything. I thought he fit what they were going for. And he worked as his own Joker. Now, after that, he was in the House of Gucci movie, which I did not like, but actually, him and Lady Gaga were actually my favorite parts of that film. And I've heard some people also complain about his performance in that, saying he's somewhat over the top at times, but that was on purpose. He's supposed to be. Maybe he's not authentic to the real dude in real life who he's supposed to be playing. I don't know the real dude, but in terms of his performance in the movie, his character's supposed to be a dumb, just terrible at fashion, basically sheltered by his father, Al Pacino type character. He's not supposed to be a sophisticated, smart-sounding person. He is the comedy relief. He's not supposed to be anything other than that. And so for the comedy relief in the film, who he's supposed to be playing a goofball, I thought Jared Leto did a good job. Honestly, I thought he was funny. But the movie itself wasn't very good, and he gets blamed for that one, which I have no idea why. Ridley Scott's an extreme hit-or-miss director. For every good film he makes either a mediocre or a shit one. After that, he was in Morbius. Morbius is a film where I feel like it's not good, but I feel like a lot of people are just way too hard on it. It's mediocre to me. It's alright, it's meh. I'm surprised what people have such harsh opinions on it. I'm yeah, it's not good. But Leto's performance in the film is fine as the character. He's playing the character Morbius appropriately for a character who's extremely self-serious in the comics and stuff. I thought he played the character correctly for what that character is. If you've watched Spider-Man the animated series, it's pretty much he's playing the character right. And the movie itself, I'm this is a C-list character. What are you expecting here? It's an Ant-Man movie. I mean, what are your expectations for a Morbius movie? I didn't walk in thinking this was going to be The Dark Knight, number 2 or something, or Avengers Endgame or some shit. I'm the film is fine. It's not good, but I'm it would be a 2.5. It's alright. I mean, shit. What is your expectations for a fucking D-list Morbius anti-hero movie? I mean, come on. It was fine. Um, and then after that, now he's in this Tron movie, and honestly, from the trailer, he looked good. It's a teaser trailer; you don't see a whole lot of him, but for what I did see of him, he seemed good. I will say Evan Peters seemed great in the trailer. The trailer opens with him. He's playing like the younger brother of like the Dillinger character who was in the second movie, played by Cillian Murphy. I originally thought he was going to be playing the same character that Cillian Murphy was playing, but apparently he's not. He's going to be playing like a younger brother. I think maybe like Julian Dillinger or something. Obviously, to leave the door open in case this does well for Cillian Murphy to return in like a Tron 4 or 5 or whatever as his character again. But he's introducing like his company or whatever and everything, and he's talking about how they're gonna like bring the grid and all that, or not the grid, but bring like virtual reality and all that and the programs to the real world and everything. So it's pretty much the plot that was gonna be the sequel to Tron Legacy here. And then Jared Leto plays this program or whatever named Ares, obviously, and he's in the trailer, and he is talking like kind of monotone, and his character does come off cold, but that's on purpose because the whole point is he's a program. He doesn't understand human ways and all that, and he's going to come into reality. It's going to be like a fish out of water type thing, and he's going to learn more about humanity and everything and all that. And eventually, by the end, he's going to be, become the savior and the hero, and he'll start blending in with humanity more, and he'll probably crack a joke or some shit. But you get some, yeah, from the trailer though, he is good. He looks good here. But I will say, acting-wise, at least from the trailer, I think Evan Peters had the best line delivery in terms of performance, like character-wise. But Jared Leto looks good here as his character. And then you got Gillian Anderson in here. I don't know who she's playing, some kind of like executive or something, but you got like light cycles and stuff that like are like flying through the air in the real world, and the kind of a cool like visual effects scene where they fly like over top of this person's head. The visual effects look good here. The score was good. It's not Daft Punk. It's going to be done by Nine Inch Nails. I thought it sounded good. Need to hear more of it. And then you get to the end of the trailer, and it's Jeff Bridges like talking to Jared Leto and everything, and he's like, "Hello, program," and that's pretty much where it cuts out. Jeff Bridges looks good here. He's still kind of playing it like the Big Lebowski version of his character from Legacy, but he looks good here. His line delivery is good. He seems fun. Overall for the trailer, I'd give it a 4 out of 4. I thought it was a great teaser. It looks, the movie itself looks good. Just thinking about the movie, not judging the trailer, the film itself looks good. The acting seems good. Jared Leto looks like he's doing a good job as like a program. He's in like a fish out of water. He looks like he's doing a good job as the lead. Evan Peters is the villain. Looks like he's playing a great villain, at least from the trailer. Acting wise, overall, it looks good. It looks good. It looks like, to me, at least from the trailer, getting a little idea of what the movie's going for, it looks like the film itself will end up being good for me. I don't know if it'll be great, but it looks like it'll be better than Tron Legacy, story-wise. Tron Legacy was just like a visual feast. Once again, I know a lot of people like that film, but it's really not that great. I mean, story-wise, it ain't that good. But, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again.